I'm just faffing about here, trying to catch some fish, some crucians and bits like that in the side here, and the odd big fish like that. Oh, that's very nice. Wish it was in pounds and ounces. I'm old school. Yeah, so the reason why I'm fishing with these floats off this pier here is because unfortunately my reels are being fixed, because I did a short video a minute ago just showing how to upgrade and maintain reels, and the price I paid for that is now I can't use my bottom feeder stuff, so I'm having to, oh, struck that too early, so I can't really use my my feeder. What's going on here? Can't use my feeder rods at the moment because obviously the reels are being upgraded by the guy in the workshop. As if I press I, you'll see they're blacked out. I can't use these yet because you need to be level 16 to use them. My brother gave me them, and these need repairing as well. So currently I'm using this amazing thing that I picked up, the Siberian Model 1 T700. It sounds like a Elon Musk electric car, doesn't it? It plays like one as well. It's fantastic. So yeah, I just wanted to have some fun. Oh, here we go. It's on the move again. You've got to time this sometimes. See, when it lifts up like that, you can hit them, but if you hit it now, you just miss it. So you've got to wait for it to go under or lift the bite up so it's got it in its mouth. I could probably hit that now and get it. Let's have a look, shall we? No, I'm going to hang on a second. It's a bit of an art to this. There we go, it's gone. So if it goes under, you can normally catch it like that. There we go. So at least it's still working, that's the main thing. While I'm waiting for bites, I'm using my spinning rod to try and catch some chub, because there's a task on here to catch chub today. I've not been very successful. I've only caught one and it's very small. I can press Z and get closer to my float. Look at that, it's right up close, but that's a little bit high because I'm over depth there. In fact, I'm going to change that. Let me just put that on the net. Looks like I'm going to get a bite on this here, so I'll just snag this first. These are telescopic rods and I missed that because I was too anxious. Just pop that a little bit further out actually. There we go. I'm going to pull this in as well and just reset that a little bit because it's a bit too deep there. So that's going the other way. I want to go to 20. Plus and minus buttons to do that. That's too far out. Let's put it back. I just want to go right close in like that one is, because that's where these fish are here. Crucian carp are right underneath our feet. I think I've struck too early. No, I got it. There we go. There you go, little crucian carp. That's nice, isn't it? That tells you what your personal record is. As you can see, my best is 1.5 kilo. That's when it's a trophy fish in the water, and that's when it's an amazing fish in the water. I've never caught one that big before, so yeah, don't get too excited here. Not going to happen. Not on this rod anyway. This rod will snap off before that. If you watched any of my other streams, you'll see that I snapped off on that rod quite frequently, that blue one. That's why even because there's no reel on it, it's just like a normal pole. It's called if I press G on here, you'll see the details of it. So you can see I've got 22 pound line on this. I'm using that float, which is slightly bigger than the other one. They call them sinkers on here, but they're weights. And I've got a 16s hook on. I'm fishing with maggot right close in the side here. I press F, it turns the light on so we can see them, but I can use nighttime floats as well. I've got some night floats, but pretty much don't bother with them. So let me get back on here and let's see if I can carry on winding this in, because normally this is a good time of night to catch chub on here. Like most fishing games, it's left to wind in and right to lift up. I can zoom in as well really close if I want to look at the floats very closely, which is pretty cool. So I've been playing this game for a couple of 3 days now. When I started, I was level 12. When I first bought the game, which was back in 2021, I think, I got to level 12, and then I stopped playing the game. That's got a fish on it. No, it hasn't. Struck it too early. So yeah, I stopped playing it because some political reasons. Won't go into that right now because obviously we're playing fishing game. So yeah, so I came back the other day. I've been playing a couple of different fishing games, and this is without a doubt the most comprehensive. There's so much you can do in this game, it's crazy. I mean, I knew it was good when I first came, but it's changed so much since I last played this game. There's so much more in the game. You can literally skill up using different aspects, so you can, let me just show you quickly. Let's put this down here and just run back around here. So if I press my 5 key, I've got a spade in my hand so I can dig for worms. And sometimes you get some experience, but this time I haven't got any. I must have maxed out what I can do on here. But it uses your energy, as you can probably see. My energy's gone down to red in the bottom left where my... but that comes back pretty quick. So yeah, this is... oh, there we go. I'm going to definitely have a fish on there. Yeah, because it's laid flat, so it's got the same sort of mechanics as in real life. Look, that's another carp. Oh, where's that gone? So I've hit a gate, so I'll have to put my net down to pick it up. I hit it. Oh, it's a bream. Oh, interesting. So yeah. Oh, on the bite, on the other fish, on the other rod, I think. It's bobbing about. Let's get this in quick. Put that down quick and get on here. There he goes. I'm fishing so close to the edge here, it's quite hard to see it. But I know the fish are right under my feet here. They're right on the bottom. You can see the coordinations of where I am. That other one's going to go before this one does. Wow, that's crazy. Let's make your mind up, floats. You can see the coordinates I'm fishing in the bottom right hand corner. It's 53.86 on the Mosquito map. Press the map quick, you'll see this is the map in Russian, that's what it is. Come on, let's have you. One of these needs to go quickly. I'm going to change... wow, this is like a dancing quartet, isn't it? One of them's got to go, come on. Turn the light off, you can't see the line. But yeah, the line's a bit weird. I've got stuck into this game last couple of days and it's kind of like hooked me, excuse the pun. But yeah, I've been having a blast on it. And I've got all this time on my hands, so yeah, why not? If I go and pick my feeder rod up, my spinning rod up, one of these floats will disappear. There we go, that's gonna, oh, I should have had that then. When it lifts out of the water like that, the fish has got the bait in its mouth and it's lifted it up. Just like in real life. Sometimes your float lays flat like previously. You might have just seen the float lay flat a minute ago. So yeah. I was fishing right over there yesterday though. I was catching a fish, a chuck. It was mad. But this isn't about speed fishing here. This is just catching certain. I want to try and get this task finished. And then I'm going to move from here. Here we go. Might be too early. Yep, still too early. Ah. Impatient, you see. That's what happens. I'm going to wait for him to go under now. I'm not faffing about, wasting my time. I really like to catch a chub on this. Let's have a quick look and I'll show you my sheet of what I've done up the last couple of days. So you can see some of the fish I've caught. Caught a trophy fish the other day. Been catching a lot of carp. As you can see, I've caught quite a few chub in here. There's the reel and the rod I've been using on. I caught a golden tench yesterday, and my best one up to now is the biggest one is a silverfish, a roach. But yeah, and you can skill up, and this shows you all the fish that you've caught on whatever waters. It tells you what fish you've caught on what rod, whether you're float fishing, blah 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 blah. And you get skills, you can put skill points in when you level up, so I could use a skill point. Talking about skill points, I need to stop doing that. I need to just come out of there and go on this one here. And when I get to, oh, okay, it's because I haven't got the rod in my hand. But when I get to 35 points on here, I can spend a point in here, but I can't at the moment because I haven't got the rods in my hands. Probably got a bite now as well. Fish has probably taken floats on and up. So yeah, you can skill up in the game, which is cool. So there's more than, and you can even make your own ground bait. Look at that, you can make, it's mad what you can make here, man. It's crazy. Crazy. Right, let me get back on here and see if I can catch myself a chub. Yeah, it's not the most exciting game when you're fishing right close in like this. I might have to go back to my regular peg what I fish on, catch loads of fish all night. But I'm trying to catch specific fish at the moment. In fact, I'm going to have a look at my keep net and see what I've got, how many I've got, see if I can got enough to hand in. So I'm trying to catch cruising carp. So yeah, I might have enough to hand in and some of them. Yeah, let's go around them in and see what we get. Because I want to get some, I'm trying to get money to buy another, a picker rod. So this is the starter map you start on. Let me just turn my torch off. So when you go in here, you get tasks. So if you look here, these are all the tasks that are around. All right, I haven't got any of these fish that I need. So I needed white bream actually. I've only got 4, I need 5. So yeah, it's annoying. So I need 5 of them and not 4. And I think I've got 1. No, I haven't even got a Chinese in there. Thought I had a Chinese before. So I can sell all my rough. Oh no, I've got a rough here. Oh, so I've got enough for that. This is going to be a big money one, this. So let's have a look. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I've just got enough. There we go. So I get 59.4 coin for that. And if you see my coin up there, I've got 89. So that's a massive amount. Look at that. That's crucial. I've got some of these as well, but not big enough to hand in. So I'm going to go and sell all the rest of my fish now, because the only ones I'm not going to sell are my white bream, because I need them for the quest. So let's go and sell and show you how you get your money. More fish, more money. More fish, more money, more toys. So you can sell them individually. So you can click on that box there, sell everything you've got. Chub, chub, I need to keep that. Common roach, I'm going to sell all them. But they all give you a different return. So yeah, that quest is finished now. So I've lost out, can't do it. So I'm pretty much going to stop fishing where I am now. Hide, don't need the hide. I'm going to sell that. Rough, we're going to sell all them. Look at that, 39.18. It's ridiculous amount of money for them. And white bream have gone as well. Let's sell that loach. That's no good to me. But the small fish tend to pay you a lot more money. Look at that, 13 for them white bream. That's crazy. Right, I want to see what chub I need, because I'm pretty sure that the chub is quite large, unless it's already finished. Oh no, it's an hide. Oh, I just sold all my hide. What a numpty. Oh, what a dickhead. Yeah, I thought it was a chub I needed. It wasn't, it was hide, so now I'll have to go and catch some hide. That'll be pretty easy though. How long we got? Oh, we got loads of time. So we catch them on P, so I'm going to go back to where I was fishing yesterday and catch them on P there. So yeah, let's go and sell my chub, because I don't need a chub. I thought I needed a chub, that's what I was fishing for. And I've just sold all the hide that I could have probably used on that there. So let's just sell everything anyway. And that gives me some extra. How many of them hide do I need? You need to be at 6.5 kilo, I think they were, weren't they? Yeah, 6. Oh, I only need 1. I could have probably made that money then as well. That's really annoying. Never mind, it is what it is. So lesson learned. So I'm going to pick my kit up here. I'm not going to fish here anymore. I'm going to go back to my favourite spot round the back. That's where the hide are. So let's just put this back on. You can see that my floats have been bobbing around. That one's not got anything on. So just going to take these and we're going to move up to my favourite spot where I know there's hide. Whether or not I can catch them on this kit is another kettle of fish, because you do really need a bottom feeder. So let's just pick this up and wind this in, and then I'll move to another spot. Yeah, this game's replacing, because I can't go out fishing at the moment. It's so cold in the UK. It's quite cold. It's foggy and cold today. But the lake that I normally go on, they're catching quite a lot of fish there at the moment. But yeah, they're having to work hard for it, and I pretty much can't fish in the cold weather, unfortunately, due to the circumstances of my disability with my back issues. So yeah, it's what it is. I'll just see if I can get some free food. Yep, so I've got some free food. 3 game days I have to wait for this. If you've not watched the other video, I've just upgraded these. So I've upgraded them so they're got a better ratio on them, which is cool. But I wish it would say, see, look, I upgraded all these parts. This is the parts I'm waiting for them to upgrade. Oh, my spool's a bit damaged as well, but not that bad. So yeah, these are all the new components that I've put in the reel, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, so it cost me a few bob, but it's definitely worth it. Do you know what? I'm actually going to go and see if let's see if I can repair one of my other reels, because this is a bit of a thing. This, you know, it costs 700 silver to repair reels. Sometimes it's crazy. I ain't even got that much money because I've not been playing for ages. All the money that I had previously, I spent it all. So there's a workshop here you can go to. This is where I repaired my reel before. Let's see what it cost me to replace the components in these other rods. Alright, so these are... Oh, so they're getting returned, are they? Okay, oh right, so I had to come back and collect them. Oh, I could have got them ages ago. That's even more annoying. Now I know that. Right, so let's see what it costs to repair these and see what it is. See, look, this is... So to replace that... See, the cost to replace this, though, is going to be absolutely astronomical. Look at that, 300... I'm not replacing any of these. Let's have a look. That's crazy. So you don't get to choose, but if we choose that one there, so look, that would cost me 789 silver to repair that reel. Absolutely not going to happen. A, I haven't got the money, and B, in fact, I'm going to delete these. Okay, I thought I picked them up already. So I wonder if I can delete these. Let's have a look. Can we delete them? Doesn't look like you can. I'm so glad that I've got my reels back. I didn't realise you had to literally go back to the shop. I thought they would. I couldn't go back ages ago. I'm really annoyed now that I didn't come here and check it earlier. So let's just put them reels back on the rods that I was using. So where are they? Let's have a look. So yeah, here we are. So put these reels back on. These are going to be so much better now than what they were. I should be able to wind them in dead quickly. So if you have a look, oh, you know what? I'm not sure whether my rod's probably strong enough. It should be. Oh yeah, low capacity 6, so they're like 5.4 now. So yeah, so it's perfectly matched. So I can probably upgrade my line as well. So if we look at my line, so 5.4 kilograms, so I can increase the line to 5. So let's go and have a look, see if we can get some line, because the line's starting to wear. A bit concerned about that. So let's go and get some more line from the shop, because I've got a little bit of money. And then you'll understand how it all upgrades. So I need, let's have a look, I need a minimum of £8 line. So yeah, £8, might go a little bit stronger than £8. Let's have a look. So lines. So, how much have I got? 229. I want to buy some decent line. I don't want to buy shit. So, 100 meters. Let's have a look at that. That's 55. These are 6. I might get some of these. 66. That's 120. Let's have a look. So I need £8. I don't do £8. I think 11's probably too much. Does the other one do £8? 5, 7.5. 7.5. What about this? 74 for that. Oh wow, that's a lot of money. Look at the size of that line. That's well too large for me. I can't use that. Got any lower ones? Oh, there we go. 7.5, £9. Could be cheeky. I might have them actually. They're 50 odd, so that's 100 coin for the line. So let's just have a look at my rod again before we get too carried away here. So my rod, see, the rod is 6 kilograms. 6 kilograms and 5.4. I don't know what the conversion rate is for the line. Let's have a quick look. So I can't have it any stronger than, the line has to be weaker than 5.4 kilograms, and you can see that's 3.5 kilograms there. £8 line. So does it say that on here? Let's have a quick look. So line, yeah, it does. Look, so that's 4.2. Yeah. And it's 5.4, so I can use £9 line now. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to buy 2 of these. There's only 100 meters though. Let's see if I can get anything with a bit more with a longer length on it. So 100 meters I can really do with 130 or something like that, but they're going to be mega expensive. Look, there's 300. That's 112. Can't, oh, I can. 224. I can afford that. Let's have a look. So £9 line have cost me 118. So what's that? So that's 236. I haven't got enough to buy 2 lots of line. So yeah, that's a bummer. So I might just buy 1. Ah, so annoying. Yeah, but that's. I need to look and see how much I can put on my spool as well. Let's check out my spool and see how much I can actually put on my spool before I go spending all that money, because I might end up with egg on my face here. So how much has it got? So it can spool 245 and 0.2. So probably not even. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if I can even put that on, because look, it's 0.2 millimeters or 0.2, so 180 meters I can maximum I can put on. So yeah, I'm not sure I can get that on. Let's have a look anyway. So 0.22, that's 0.14 load capacity. Yeah, it's looking like, yeah, it's looking a bit rough. Let's have a look at the 300 one, which was looking at before, which was 300 meters, which is 112. So load capacity 18 millimeter, or maybe 18. Yeah, but that's 7.5. So yeah, 0.2 millimeter. Yeah, so probably going to be able to put that on. I'm going to buy one of these and test it. Let's have a look. See if it'll actually go on my reel. If it does, I'll be well happy, because then I'll be able to cast further as well. So let's just take that off, because it's cheapy chap. Just very cheap stuff that. Let's have a look, see if this will go on. Oh, it's gone on. Brilliant. So yeah, so now I've got £9 line, so I've upped it by £1, which is cool, which means it'll last better, hopefully. So now I can update my leader as well. So obviously I can put a leader up to 8.5. So let's have a look, see if I can buy a leader to go with that, and then I'll come back and do the other one next time. So leaders, classic leaders. So 8.9. Let's have a look here. That's 6.5. That's not enough. That I want 17. Oh, £7. Yeah, that's not really high enough. Let's check one of the others out here. That's 15. That's 7.5. Probably gonna have to go with that again, which is not really what I want to do. I'm looking for the star factor as well. You know, like I'd rather pay more. Yeah, that's no good to me. I might have to go to a different water to find some better leaders. See, 7.5 is what I've got. I could really do with something a bit higher. Could probably make some leader. By price, alphabetically, automatically. Mono. I want fluoros really. I could probably do with making some, to be honest. See, that's £6.5. I can't put that £11 on. It's just not possible. So I think I'm going to have to stick with what I've already got, which is shockingly sad. I'm going to get an extra one of these anyway. £7. Keep a spare one in. Just got a message. I need to look at that, because someone might be telling me something here that I need to know. My friend's float fishing. Who's this here? What's he saying? Oh, who's this? Getting loads of tells off folks, kind of, innit? I'm in a group with a few people at the moment, I know, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so that's another message back. All these people, man, playing this. I didn't even realise. I need to. Right, what I'm gonna do here, guys. While I'm faffing about here, I'm gonna nip across to another water and just see if I can get any better line. So let's just nip over here because it's free to travel. I don't want to spend money anywhere. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get a better hook length so I can actually use repair workshop. Don't want that one. The shop administration office. Where we go here? So I need. It's over here. That's where it is behind me. So yeah, I need to go in here see if I've got any better line. Because different waters have different things. So let's have a look. That long thing, classic leaders. Oh, it looks like it's exactly the same, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, 6.5. Yeah. These are steel. I don't want steel. Nylon. Yeah, 7.5 is the same as I've already got, which is kind of shockingly sad. Well, it is what it is, I think. Let's just have a look and see if I can go on another water. Let's see if there's another water I can go to, which doesn't cost me any money. How much is it to go there? Oh, it's free of charge. Okay, we'll go there then. Well, it's good of him. He's watching what I'm doing. I need, I think 8.5 for my feeder rod. Yeah, so let's have a look. There's another place here. That's the administration building. That I think it's the other one I need. Is it this one? Saddle shop. Yeah, there we go. It's been a while remembering stuff. Let's see if I can find one here. Right, let's have a look here. Classic leaders. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be exactly the same. It doesn't look like there's going to be any difference here. Yeah, it's £12. Yeah, looks like I'm stuck with what I've got for the time being. Oh well, never mind. Just wasted time hanging around here, guys. I should go and get my rods in and stop faffing about. So let's get back to Mosquito, because I want to go and catch some eyed on there for that quest. Right, so I'm not going to be able to. Let's have a look. Right, so I've got that line. I'll buy some more line next time. At the moment, I'm going to stick with what we've got. Let me just change this over and put a P on. So yeah, I'm going to set the other rod up as it was set up before and just use it using that previous line for the time being, and then when I've caught a few more fish and I've got a bit more coin, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to upgrade this line so that I can cast it, because you see, alright, let's just take this line off of here and put the other line on that I've already got. You can see one of them will cast further than the other. That was the one that I've just took off, I think. So what is that? That's £8 line. I've got any other £8 line anyway? I've got 7. These are 40. Yeah, I haven't got any. Yeah, we'll just stick with what we've got for the time being. And then at least we can still use the rod for the time being. And then what I'll do is I'll come back later when I've got some more fish and... Oh, mate, that's proper nice of you. I appreciate that, pal. you're a star. Thanks for that. Yeah, as you can see, Duck and Dive Clive just sent me a leader. Hey, mate, that's really good of you. Thanks, pal. Dude, really appreciate that, mate, because I can't make it yet, so it's very kind of you. Thanks. Let me get that on there quick. That's how good the community is on here, guys. It's fantastic. Folk are really helpful. Right, so let's get that off quick. Let's put it on here. So I need the Clive one. Where is it? There it is. Look at that, 7.8. Fantastic, mate. Thank you. 7.8, and I can carry up to £9. So that's bigger than the one I had on before. Fantastico. Cheers, pal. Appreciated. That's 7.5. Oh, my brother sent me that. Look at that, it's a 7.5. Slightly different. Right, so let's take that off and put it on here. Let's put the 7 Siberia one. And I've got my other rod. Let's go on here. Let's take that one off. It's 7.8, yeah. .8, and this one is 7. Let's put the one on my brother gave me. 7.5, is it? Yeah, so that's slightly better. So I've got 2 better ones now, which is cool. Let me just get rid of that. Put that on. And let's get down there and catch some fish, eh? Instead of all this running around and wasting time. Yeah, this is... visually is quite a nice looking game, I have to say. Look at that, look at that, all the grass is blowing. It looks really cool, doesn't it? What's up with these weeds at the back here? Why aren't these moving? Trees are moving, but the reeds are not. Yeah, it looks magic. Cook stuff here as well, that's pretty cool around here. You can put your fish on here and do some crafting on here by putting roach on, or shickle, or tartans, or Caspians, and then add some salt to it, and then your crafting skill goes up as well. Pretty cool. Let's have a quick dig on the floor, so we can get some worms. Yeah, just box standards. Not skilling up on that anymore for some unknown reason. I might have to spend a point in it. Yeah, I found the hide over here the other day, so yeah, I know where the hide are, so I'm going to dive on this peg again here. I don't really want to fish the same peg all the time when I'm streaming though. I'd like to fish something different, but I know that the hide are on here, so I am going to catch... I'm going to go and try and catch the hide on here for the quest so I can get some more coinage. So yeah. So, number 3. Let's just change that to 12. Okie dokie. Literally catching them right in front of me here, the hide yesterday. So So I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one a bit further out. And then I'm going to use my new. This is fantastic. I love this rod. It's great. Let me just get it to 125. I think it is anyway. Right in the side here. Let's just drop it in here. That's not far enough. What have I got on the bait here? Let's have a look. I've got maggot on, so I'll catch like silly fish on maggot here. Been getting snaps off here on the other rods, so this will be interesting to see how we do today, guys. So let's see what we catch. Oh, I'm just a bit over depth there. Look, need to just come back up a bit. Let me just snag that out and drop it up a bit. So let's just come back down to 120, I think. Maybe 115 even. Just fishing off the bottom. That should be good now. Maybe not. Let's try again. A little bit further out. That's not far enough. Is it? Still off the bottom, on the bottom. So I'll come back a bit more to 110. 1.5. That's not far enough. Oh, got a bite. Trying to cast it on that. Past that should be good enough there now. Yeah, there we go. We're in. Right. I need to put the bite alarms on these rods. I don't know if I actually can. Somebody sent me some bite alarms yesterday. Mad. Yeah, level 16, which I'm not far away. And you know what? I need to treat myself to a bit of premium here. So let's have a look. What's the premium? So premium is that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for premium. There we are. So premium. So 3 days, 7 days. 7 days premium is $6. Don't know what that is in UK, but I'm going to treat myself to that. I think. Might even stick a 15 quid on. Let's have a look. I need to learn how to get rid of these as well. This is something I need to do. I need to get rid of these. Try and delete them out. I don't know if you can. Right click it and just, oh there we go, discard. We can do it. So I want to get rid of these. Yeah, discard, because it's just taking up space. I don't want that. They're the starter reels that you originally start with. So if you want to get rid of anything, that's the way to do it from the look of it. I might actually get rid of this as well. So let's just, I'm going to delete that as well. So let's just get rid of that, discard. Yep, so that's that gone. And what I do like is that you press the U key that you can move your rods about there. So I think you get more. Oh, we've got a fish there. Let's get this in. So we're looking for an eyed. That's not an eyed, that's a small fish. I'm quite looking forward to using these rods because these reels because I've just updated them. So it'll be interesting to see how effective they are at winding in, because they were proper crap when I was using them the other day. It was taking me like 15 hours to wind a fish in. Floats going. Get loads of bites here on this kit. Catching so many fish on here. If we have a look and see how many fish I've caught on my float rod, it's mad. And I've just been catching with a basic maggot all the time on here, or a bit of bloodworm or something, and it's just been crazy. Been getting a bite of chuck. Bit windier today, and all they said it was very flat calm on here. I love the way that the waters are like rippling, and yesterday it was flat ice calm. It was just lovely. There we go. Have a close up. If it raises right out of the water, I hit it as well, because sometimes you can hit it. It's a small fish with it messing about. A duck coming towards me there, look. Oh, got a bite on the way up. There it goes. Let's put this back down and pick it up. What I like about these is if I get a bite on this and my float goes, I can put it down and it stays on, which is great. So I'm going to put some power on this now to see if we can wind it in. Yeah, this upgraded, fantastic. This is well upgraded. This, when I was doing this yesterday, I couldn't pull these in this quick. So the upgrade is definitely good. It's a nice roach. Yeah, these it's definitely. I've done a bit of a video on upgrading. So if you check out my channel, guys, you'll see I put it on today. The ending was a bit abrupt because I was talking to my brother and pressed the wrong key. So yeah, forgive me. But you'll get the gist on the. I didn't even know you could do that. It's a long time ago. It was when I was faffing about. So one of the other guys was saying that you could do it. So I went and had a look, and I've done a video on it. So it's worth a look. For anyone who's noob like me, if you get them blue reels to start off with, it gives you a chance to upgrade them from what I think they were 3.5 or 4 to 6 kilograms, which is a massive upgrade. For the sake of like a few coins as well. I think it was 40 silver or whatever, something like that. Money well spent. And getting money in the game early doors, you're better off just because you can buy packs and stuff like that, packs of reels and rods, like 700 silver or something. Let's get that picked up. See, I was struggling to hold fish on 22 yesterday. It was redlining me all the time, but these are only small fish. But the proof will be in the pudding when we catch a really big one. These are just small carp, this. Got in the habit, I put it on 12 because it's what's ironic is when I was fishing here the other day, I was catching a lot of that's not on yet. So you can put it back in. There's a little fish icon comes in the corner when it's on. Yeah, I was catching eyed on maggots the other day, which was bizarre. There we go. That's definitely on. Let me just shorten this a bit. I want to come back down to like 95 and fish a lot closer. And I literally want to just fish right off of this board here. I'm not that close. Because when you catch a fish there we go, that's better. Nope, too close to the board. Oh, that would have been okay. I'm trying to let me just walk back. Quicker to walk back. So I want to get it right about there. That's pretty much where I want to cast it. So yeah, when I was fishing here yesterday, I was fishing right close to this bit of wood here, and I was just catching fish after fish after fish. It was just like constant. I cracked a record off here yesterday. I know. Let's have a look at look at that. 68 fish in a full day's fishing, which was before that I had like 48. So yeah, I was literally catching a fish a chuck. Even there we go. So we're on. Float's gone. I'll catch that on my float. I like that you can put it back in the water and still come back and it's still on the line. I think it's great. It doesn't come off. Finally got a chub. I don't know how many I need. I should have took a picture. Forgot. Gotta go again. Just got a message. I was getting snaps off here with my other float rod yesterday because the fish was so big that I were catching on the float. It's crazy. But this new rod is just so much fun. If you look at some old ones, T700. I remember when I first came to play this game, I saw these and I thought I'm going to buy one of these one day. So I finally got round to buying it. Oh, cheers, mate. I'll have a try of that. I'll put it on my float rod. You're a star, you, mate. Giving me all this stuff. You don't have to do that, you know, Clive. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it, mate. I think this is on this fish. Bit reluctant to strike until it goes under though. Missed loads of bites before. Oh, it's definitely on that. Definitely on. There we go. Look at that. It's on its toes already. Look. Woohoo! Oh, that's a nice fish. Look at that on the float rod. That's great, isn't it? I was getting snaps off by these yesterday. It was taking me up the road. That's 2.5 kilo. That's fantastic. So that's what I mean. That's how close I was fishing on my float rod yesterday, guys. I was absolutely murdering it. I was getting smashed left, right, and centre on my other rod. So now I feel more confident because this is like a much stronger. Right, let me get this out and then let me put a cricket on here. See if we can catch an eye on this. Press your shift bar while you're winding in, it comes in quicker. Quick, get a bite on my float. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, too early. Oh no, I got it. You can't tell sometimes. Splashing all over. If you was fishing like this in real life, you'd be getting told off for smashing the fish heads against the wood. Crazy game, man. Crazy game. Right, let me get this out. Let's get this cricket on here. I did catch a load of wide on them yesterday though. Where's that cricket on? There we go. So we go with this. Caught a load out there yesterday. I'm proper addicted to this game now, mate. I don't understand why all of a sudden I just fell in love with it. It's crazy. Because when I played it first time, it was really hard when I first played it. Because when I first came on, I caught my biggest. Let's have a quick look. So, if we look at my stats, I caught this on my first week when I was playing this. I caught this on a spinner. Oh no, it's on a worm. Hang on, I've caught one on a. There it is. It's this one here. The 3.628, look at that, it's bigger than that, and I caught it on the starter spinner rod. I had it on for like 45 minutes or something. I was running up down the bank on the river, and it was like, oh, it took forever. I'm like, oh, this game's killing me. And I wrecked and broke one of my reels straight, you know, after that I cast again and caught another fish, which is not as big as that, but I broke my reel straight after that because it was so damaged, the reel. And it hooked me totally after that, but then I stopped playing it. Yeah, sort of, and now I've come back to it. There's so much has changed since I first played this game. It looks like the fish are not worth as much money as some of the. Oh, there's a nice fish. Is that an hide? Look at that, caught an hide. On maggot 1.323. How mad is that? That's crazy that I'm catching them this close in. So that's the target fish, guys. I don't know how many I needed. Should have took a picture on my phone because it's a hell of a run round here back to the shop. The only thing that I think is wrong with this game is it's addictive, and you end up spending more time on here that you really want to do. So if you've got a family or you've got shit to do, don't play this game. You'll have no life. You'll be divorced. But I'm pretty fortunate. Every day's a Saturday for me, so being retired now, I can just faff about on here whenever I feel like it. Oh, quite finicky these bites today. It's because it's a small fish. I think I've got a bite on here. Yeah, we have. Look, there we go. It's only small. Do you know what? This is winding in so much faster than it was yesterday. I can't recommend enough that you upgrade your reels if you can afford to. Absolutely fantastic. It feels like a real life reel. It just glides in now. It's fantastic. That's on. There we go. It's funny how you get used to what when you can see they're on. Gonna have to learn how to use ground bait, throw it in over the float and all that shit and all. I bet that'll be cool. Oh, got a bite on the old feeder rod. Oh wow! If you watch my video from the other day, my live stream, I mean, and then you look at the live stream, you'll see the difference between these reels are ridiculous. I was actually struggling to wind fishing, so it's kind of bizarre how quickly it's improved. Do you know what? I'm going to take this P off here because I've got a grasshopper on there. So let's take that off of here for a minute. I could have wound that in quicker by using the right, so let's take the P off, and I want to put a maggot on here and show you how mad it is. And you catch a maggot here, it's mad. It's mad as hell. Catch like silly bites. Just drop it in the water here, watch this. Just drop it in the side here now. And it just goes balmy on. Oh, my float's gone while I'm busy typing. That'll teach me, won't it? There we go. Missed it. There's something on my grasshopper. Oh, that's a bit of a red liner. Not quite a red liner, but it must be a nice fish. So this is the problem I was having. I couldn't wind in after 22. It was going into red. Look at that. Now it's not going into red. Since I've upgraded my reel, it's not going into the red with bigger fish. This is an hide. Hey, cheers, Clive. This is helping with the hide, mate. Look at that. Thank you. Oh, is that Minden? I know Minden, but I don't know Menden. Minden, as in. I was in Detmold, Hereford. I was born in Rinsell. I was a tadpole over there. My float's just come back up. Yeah, I love Germany. I think it's great. Come on, baby, here you come. And a small carp. Floats up and down. I'm going to call my float Bob. Surprised there's no rudd in here. I've not caught a rudd in here. Too far. Don't even know if there's any rudd in here. Let's have a look. Don't think there's any rudd in here. No, there's no rudd in here. Biggest eye today. Oh yeah, look, everyone's catching them on crickets. Spot on there, Clive. Look at that, 7.7 kilo. Very nice. And they're catching them on not on P for a change. Lesson learned. That's where you go to find out who's catching what on what, guys. I've got a fish on. Yeah, this is a decent fish. Oh, red lining at 17. Wow. It was red lining at 23 yesterday. That's interesting. So I've learned something about my reel already. Look at that. What a nice chub that is. You can see my personal best there is like 3.628. That was that river one that I caught. I love how chilled this is. You don't have to rush about doing everything. You can just leave it in the water and it'll stay on. Float's gone. Quick. Someone catch it. Yeah, I got it. Common roach, 4 point. Do you know what? It'd be really nice if we could change this over to pounds and ounces, because I'm old school. Pretty crap when it comes to kilograms. I've got a Scooby-Doo. I never went to Mendon, mate. I don't even know where that is. I can change it, press F1. I can change what? Let's have a look, F1. Oh, got a bite, quick. Brahm. Can you? I can change the settings to pounds. Is that in the F1 place? Let me have a look. Okay, let's have a look here. F1, quick help. Base. Quick bait. So, oh, got a bite. These are worth so much money, these little fish, it's crazy. And they give good XP for the size. Wish this float would go under and stop faffing about. Oh, there we go. It's on a runner. Do we take a chance? If it lifts right out, I'll pick it up. It's usually got a fish on. I think there's something on there. Go for it. Yep, got it. That's not half bad. Oh, look at that. It's nice, isn't it? Waiting. Waiting for what? Hello? That's weird. Never seen that before. Hope I'm not losing connection. Yeah, that's kind of very weird. That took forever. Unless the game server was going out. I can press the Y key to do that. I don't need to pick it up. Oh, too early for that. Just realised I didn't get to my float quick enough. Trouble with talking and chatting. Press the Q key, it takes you out the menu, which is a bit of a nightmare. Lift bite, fantastic. Oh, is that a white bream? No, it's just a normal bream. Thought I had a bite on one of my... Clearly not. Oh, look at that. It's that time of night. They start biting this time of night. Should have a worm on for them. You notice how all my rods are moving over to the left slowly but surely. I need to stop doing that. I do it all the time. Just pick that one up and put it back in the middle. It's crazy how that happens. Oh, we're off. There we go. Just picked it up and then it's gone back down again. Nice. Float's going. Is it still on? No, it's not. Bah. How many hide have I got? I've got 2. I can't remember what size I needed. I might have been just one at 1.1 kilo. That's all I needed. So that one's going to be enough. Oh, turn light off instead of picking rod up. Just put my night float on, I don't have to put the light on then. That's on, it's got to be on. Come on. I hate this line over the float, it does me head in. This flipping float popping about all over the place here. It's got to be on that. Let's have a dig. No, it's not. Oh well, never mind. Thought it was stuck on. That is though. I can't believe how smart these upgrades on this reel really feel good. Best thing I ever did. We should have done it sooner now. That's on. Bingo. Ooh, hello, what's this? Bream. Let's get a bit further out. So we catch some bigger ones. My float's on its way. It's doing a runner. How's that even dragging my float? That's crazy. I still haven't caught... I need to catch a trophy one of them. It'd be nice if I could catch one, but I've not really got the hook on there to doing it. I should have a dead small hook on, really. But I don't want to put a dead small hook on, so we'll give it a miss. Oh, thank you. Oh, this feels weird, coming up slowly. It's like jagging them up through the deep, it's kind of weird. Right, let me turn that, let me take that cricket off of there, because I'm pretty sure that I've got the thing that I needed. I only need one, so let's just wind this in quicker. Just feels so much better, these reels. I can't get over how much that's changed them. Oh, put it down quick. Float was going to go. Right then, take Jimmy off. Let's put something else on. Let's have something different on. Let's see what can we have on. Let's probably. Oh, I need to catch a 2 kilo fish on one of them for my quest. So let's have a go at that. Might be on a picker rod actually. Might be on the wrong rod here. That's on his toes. No fish there. Another bream. Bite rate here today is a bit slower than it was yesterday though. Quick, let's get some worms. If I'm not careful, I'll have a trench here in a minute. Oh, left bite, too slow. Got some. This will be a small fish. You watch. Oh, I don't know. Not 2 kilogram. That's a certain. There's no way that's even half a gram. Kind of makes sense. Bloodworm, bream. Back in the day and all that. That's got to be on, hasn't it? Yeah, it's on. Look at that. Sucking away like mad. These little fish are worth so much money and so much XP. It's crazy. I'm sure if I put a 24 on, a 24 hook on, I bet you I could catch a what do you call it on it, a trophy fish on it. Come on, get in quick. I need to get my floats on a run. And it stopped. There she blows. I need to get that. I'm surprised how small the fish are I'm catching here. Yesterday I was catching some really big fish here yesterday on maggot. It was crazy. I was catching like 3-4 kilo fish on maggots. It was absolutely balmy. Don't know where they were coming from. Maybe just first couple of days starting. I'm not far off level 16 yet either. That's about to go ding in a minute, which will be cool. Then I'll be able to swap my rods over and get some proper rods on the go. My brother's level 20 in the game. He's just come back and he's just sent me a few rods and reels, which is a bit of a shock. I was just like, wow. Never expected that. I'm loving this mode 1 thing though. It's T700. It's a fantastic bit of kit. When the flow goes under, that is. Wow, that's a big Halley, mate. Wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Norwegian Sea. Look at the XP you got for that. That's more than I've got altogether. That's crazy, man. That's mad. That's absolutely a crazy fish, mate. Can see why you're enjoying yourself there. And we're off. Oh, now my float rod's going to go as well. There we go. My float rod's going quick. Let's get that because it's laid on. Definitely a fish there. Says he is. He blanks off. Wow. Usually when it's laid on like that, it's usually a fish holding onto it. Not to worry. Let's have a look and see what this is I've got here. Probably a little bream. Yeah, it's a bream. Other one's just kicked off. I'm proper enjoying myself in this game. Very busy all the time. Excuse me. Sun's coming up in a second. Oh, float's gone. That's what happens when you put it down. Goes straight under. Tommy Ruff. Right, I'm not going to. I'm going to bring this back in. I'm going to go and hand my quest in and get some food. Get my free food from the restaurant. Kebab with Branston pickle and cheese. Perch Creek. I've never caught a perch here yet. I think the MOT's run out on this. Been parked here for so long. Gonna have a laugh with Clive now because we'll find out who was the sprog, me or him. Right, so I need one piece over 650. That's easy, isn't it? Look at that. And that's a sharp 24. Right, so I'll get 21.85 for that. Let's see what I would have got for it if I'd have just sold it on its own. Let's just have a quick peek. Oh, look, white Bremerine I sold mine. That's typical, isn't it? Absolutely annoying. I had 5 of them before and I've just sold them, and now there's a white bream thing on. Let's see what I get for a single-eyed. So for sell that, I'll get 9.8. So you can see how much that quest is for. It's brilliant, isn't it? Really helps. So yeah, let's get that handed in. So, okay, got some of them now. I sold all them before as well. That's really infuriating that I sold all them. Right, so that I need 6 at 40 grams. Have I got 6? 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. No, I haven't. But 40 grams. That's I only need one more. Then I'll. Yeah, that's cool. Let me have a look and see what Clive's just had to say. Got a pretty interesting. Oh, he's a sprog. Oh, look, he's a sprog. Oh, funny. Gosh, mate. I was in, mate, when Centurion was a rank and not a tank. Oh dear me. And for anybody who doesn't know what a Centurion is, it's an old British tank from years and years ago, from the 60s. Yeah, pretty good tank in its day. So yeah. Oh, do you know what? How much money have I got now? Have I got enough to buy that? Oh, I've got enough to buy that other line. Let's get some more of that other line because I quite like that. Oh, I'll get it next time. Can't be bothered. It's not catching big fish anyway, so it's irrelevant. Quick, let's dig up some snails. Oh, I got some XP finally. Yeah, me too, mate. I used to use them. Because I was in the infantry. I used to use SLRs all the time. Magazine of 20, 9 3/4 pounds. Blah blah blah. Using bullshit. I was a sniper in the infantry, though. I used plenty of different weapons, mate. I used the Springfield, I used the 303. I had a few good toys in the army. It was great. When I was in, I used to fire the Carl Gustaf as well, the big anti-tank weapon, TPTP. That's a long time ago. Target practice tracer projectile. Yeah, I enjoyed my time in there. It was good fun. I miss it as well because the comradeship in there was great. You know, like come to Civvy Street and get your arse tan stabbed in the back every 5 minutes. Pretty shocking, really. Oh look, got loads of fish on. Yeah, I kind of missed them days. They were good fun, but hey ho. My old fellow was 3rd Carbineers. He was in tank regiment. He was a tank trainer at Bovington Camp. Used to train all the sprogs there. So that's why when he was at Bovington in Weymouth, that's why I joined the D&Ds to get away from him, because I had to make bed blocks when I lived at home. It was crazy. I thought if I got to make bed blocks at home, I might as well go and get paid for it in the army. I've got this rod on full and I can wind it in now with no trouble at all. This is cool. Be interesting to see how far I can cast it out on my other rod. Common carp. A white bream, I need a few of them. Oh, just missed that. Just showed a picture of a white fish on the corner and then I struck it and it had gone. It was not quite bitten. Never mind. Easy come, easy go. Senilager, yeah, I've been there. Tank training area. Great place round there. I miss Germany a lot. It was a fantastic place to live. I go over quite regularly. I speak fluent German. Ich bin kein Engländer, ich bin Deutsch. Ich kann aber sehr gut Deutsch sprechen. Unglaublich, oder? I went there in the 80s, back end of 80s, all the way through the 90s and helped build the internet around Germany. It was fantastic. Actually 1991 onwards, about 1999. Yeah, it was good fun. Lived in Frankfurt am Main, got a flat up there, it was crazy money. This fish, come on, let's have you. Lived there with my brother, he was in the signals, my brother was. I can't remember where he was stationed. I'm sure he'll tell me later. Went fishing on the Rhine with him over there a couple of times. Great place. Oh, that's a bite, definitely. If it's any eye, it'll be a rocket. Oh, a white bream? Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I was hunting. I want 5 of them. Getting hungry, guys. What time is it? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Do you know what, guys? I think I'm going to give it another few more minutes and I'm going to bugger off for half an hour, get some food, and I'll be back in a bit and throw another one on. Because I'm getting really hungry. Oh, what's this? Level 16. Live on TV or YouTube. Right, that's definitely going to happen because I'm going to swap my rods over. Common Roach has just got me level 16. Fabulous. Right, let's get these wound in. I'm going to have some food and come back and get set up with some bigger kit. Can't wait. Can't wait. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm going to be loading on. So we're going to be firing these bad babies up here. So these with these reels, I don't know if I can upgrade these actually. It'd be interesting to see if I can. Ooh, I haven't got the money to anyway, so it doesn't matter. Look at that grease that they have in it. Yeah, so I'm going to be using these guys. These are going to be my new toys for when I come back. So, and I've got this line to go on, £40 line as well, so that'll be interesting. Right, there's another bite from the sound of it. This is my key. Yep, this is it, folks. Ta-da! This is my last fish on this session. I'm going to bugger off after this, get something to eat, and thanks to... Oh, is that a white bream? Oh, it's just a normal one. Right. Anyway, thanks everyone for your support and watching my channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll be back in about an hour or so, and we'll have another bit of a stream. So, Cheeky Jap Gaming.